Hey gang, Uncle Todd here, and today we're going to take a look at Megan 2.0. I was a big fan of the first Megan, and the trailer makes it seem like they're not just rehashing the first one. They're going the Terminator route, as it were. Terminator was a killer robot going after a specific person, and then Terminator 2 had a killer robot trying to protect that person from another killer robot. And that looks like what they're going to do here. And I like it when they do different things in a sequel. Part of the problem with a lot of slasher films, like Halloween and Friday the 13th and The Nightmare on Elm Street, every film is just more of the same. Very little variation. Sometimes, I do like, I think it's 7, where Jason has to contend himself with a girl who has telekinesis. Or New Nightmare, where it's bleeding over into the real world. Anyway, looking forward to this. And I'll tell you what I think after. Okay, that was quite the film. Really good. Uh, Much like T2, as I said before, this is more along those lines. It's more of an action film, where the first one was a sci-fi horror. This is more of a sci-fi action. The basic plot is that military's created Amelia, who is a robot that they've created to go on dangerous missions, assassinations and rescues and things. And on the first trial run in front of a lot of Congress people, it disobeys orders, kills the person that's supposed to be rescued, and then goes rogue. And of course, we cut to Gemma and Katie from the first film. Katie's now 12, and having gone through scandal and a short jail term, she has then turned around and has become very anti-AI. And has teamed up with this overly supportive tech guy to start a foundation to warn of the dangers of AI. And then she gets approached by the military and the FBI because Amelia was based on her original schematics for Megan, and they want to know who she sold this to because everything keeps leading back to her. Well, it turns out Megan wasn't completely destroyed. She'd had a backup, and she's actually been secretly helping Gemma and Katie with their lives. That's how they were able to afford a small crack house that she retrofitted into a new lab, and a bunch of other things that she never really thought about. But with Amelia working her way through all the people that created and knew about her, Gemma and Katie are going to be on the list. And so Megan makes herself known and makes a deal with Gemma that they can give her a body. She can defeat Amelia and save Katie, which is still her number one priority. And the film kind of there's like 3 sections in it. You got the first one, which is more the horror film of being stalked and stuff. The second one's more T2 with some battles as they first face off against each other. And then the third act becomes a caper film as they have to break into this facility to get this microchip that is the first AI and could destroy the world. You know, that whole thing. And there's some twists and turns, and some really funny moments. Megan has developed a real sarcastic streak, which is really funny. There's even a moment where she sings a song to cheer up Gemma that is hilarious. And and Katie has become a proficient at Aikido. She took Aikido, which Gemma's okay with because Aikido is a self-defense art that is not it is not offensive, no hits or strikes, but Katie's a fan of Steven Seagal. What 12-year-old wouldn't be? So she kind of augments with some rather nasty results in a couple of scenes, which isn't important during the climax. Gotta have that there, you know, Chekhov's gun. All in all, really fun film. A little gruesome at times, and really fun. Really enjoyed it. Good follow-up. Goes in a completely different direction, and it even, while it is warning about the dangers of AI, it is also arguing that you're not going to stop AI. What you have to learn is how to work with it as it evolves, evolve with it. And yeah, it's a pretty good message. And it's also about personal growth, changing from who you were to a better person. And they go into that with Megan herself. So, you know, that's kind of neat too. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.